Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital provided glimpses of the old Sonny. Plus, is Cam really saying goodbye? Last week, I assumed Ms. Wu's drug chemically castrated Victor, but it turns out it's far more lethal. Finn revealed that he had consumed a pathogen with a single mission: to attack a specific part of his body, and the consequences could be permanent. Holly nabbed Victor hard and fast. Speaking of Holly, it was recently revealed that Emma Sams will be returning soon. Perhaps she'll be accompanied by Ethan. With Holly's return and the reveal of the necklace's secret, it appears that we are finally nearing the end of this long-drawn-out Victor storyline. Seriously, this big secret of his had better be mind-blowing at this point. Is it bad news for Sonny, Michael, Joss, and Nina? The shootout between Sonny and Dex added some excitement to the show, and for many, it felt like the return of a pre-Nixon Falls Sonny. I'm not a huge fan of mafia stories, but I did enjoy seeing some gunfire and action. Carly and Sonny's touching conversation about the new threat to him, and his assurance that he would be fine as long as she and the girls were safe, reminded me of the old Sonny. In terms of the new threat, does Sonny have a new adversary, or is this someone from the past? As I previously stated, it would be interesting if they could tie this into Austin and Mason's Lady Boss storyline, which has now vanished along with the unconscious Nicholas. Olivia Jerome, or even a not dead and scorned Julian Jerome, would be incredible. Dex's decision to save Sonny was an intriguing one. To be honest, a dead Sonny would be his way out of all of this, clearing a way for him and Joss. But, of course, the soap will not kill off Sonny, and even Michael is unlikely to want Sonny dead. However, because Sonny and Dex save each other's lives, this could work against Michael and Joss at this point. Dex turning against Michael and refusing to leave Sonny would enrage Michael and devastate Joss. It would be a nice turn of events, especially given Cam's warnings to Joss that getting involved with Dex means embracing the Sonny way of life she despises, even if she believes Dex can walk away from all of this. By Friday, she could tell Dex was as taken with Sonny as he was with her. Cam once told you that karma would catch up with you, Joss. Nina appears to be questioning her commitment to the gangster life after the shootout. She knew who Sonny was, but she seems to have convinced herself that things were different after he became Mike, and then Sonny again. She suddenly realized that Sonny will always be Sonny. When she told Phyllis she had to think about Willow and the grandkids, who would be in danger if she stayed with Sonny, I had to laugh. They will be anyways because of Michael's connection to his father. Carly has bad news, while Willow has both good and bad news. Nina knows what Carly and Drew did thanks to others' assistance. Last week, I expressed my desire for Nina to take the high road and not turn Carly in, and lo and behold, she did just that. This appears to be real growth, said Ava. Of course, it will only take one snide remark or blow from Carly to tip Nina over the edge and force her to call the SEC, but I really hope she doesn't. Carly's remark to Nina about whether she was big enough to put her dislike for her aside for the sake of the nurse's ball was a pretty petty remark. Carly, the ball isn't in your court. Maxie's panic over them, needing Nina's permission, made me scratch my head, because Maxie should have known Nina wouldn't say no, especially to her. I asked last week if anyone still finds this feud entertaining. So Obrecht was clear to donate, but there was a catch. Before they can harvest her bone marrow, she must discontinue her anticoagulant medications. Anything to prolong this story and bring Willow close to death before saving her. It's exhausting just to watch Willow sit around exhausted all the time. Cam has good news, Esm has good news, and everyone else has bad news. While Cam's transfer to Stanford is good news for him, it is bad news for his friends and for us as viewers. We're losing an outstanding younger actor, and the PCU gang will be missing a member, and Dex, frankly, doesn't fit in. There has yet to be official confirmation that William Lipton is fully out as Cam, so we may see him during the summer, holidays, and other special occasions. Also, with Cam in California, it would be a fantastic opportunity for him to return to Port Charles with his new girlfriend, Emma. However, due to the actress's age, this would almost certainly necessitate a recast, which I would despise. Brooklyn Emma is Ray Silza, trying to convincing her friends that the charges against Esmond must be dropped for Ace's sake, as well as the jury sympathizing with Esmond in her current situation, is definitely a stretch. It is not up to them, but the state, and even if they refuse to testify, Esmond faces other charges, such as poisoning Oz. But the show had to find a way to spring Esmond, and we have to suspend our disbelief and accept it. Esmond does not appear to be faking her condition. She had no reason to pretend to act horrified when Heather's letter arrived at Spring Ridge, because no one was around to see her performance. They did, however, leave us in the dark about what was in the letter. The good, the bad, and everyone else. I was surprised that Cody told Dante the truth about Mac being his father, and I hope he listens to Dante and confesses to Mac. Of course, Mac will be disappointed. But he also appears to recognize that Cody's upbringing appears to have made him hyper-focused on money. And Felicia is no fool. She already suspects Cody as family, or, as she puts it, it feels like he is. Dante alluded to something in his and Cody's past that Cody is punishing himself for once more. Is this secret ever going to be revealed? Or are the writers holding it in order to bring it up again in 3 years? Mac and Felicia, as well as their scenes with Kevin discussing Ryan's death, were the week's big winners. All 3 of these actors gave heartfelt performances, and Mac and Kevin's tearful hug was moving. Their discussions felt like a proper ending to that chapter of their lives. Lucy, unfortunately, was once again the worst. We all know that the Victor situation will be resolved in time for Lucy to be the hostess with the mostess at the ball, but given her performance, I wouldn't mind if she was left out. She's snuck out of the safe house and is putting everything in jeopardy because she believes the game can't continue without her. Gregory was almost as bad as Lucy this week and was downright mean to Alexis. Unfortunately, his demeanor is making me care even less about him or this plot, which appears to involve a brain tumor because soaps love those. Finally, what was up with the daily flashbacks to the previous day or two in most of this week's episodes? General Hospital hasn't done that many in a long time, and I'm not complaining. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.